Imagine being one of the most hated on and talked about women in the media, and instead of letting the entire population bring you down, you build an empire. Today I'm going to explain how Kim Kardashian inspires me through her resilience, her success as a businesswoman, and the way she uses her platform to help others. To understand why she inspires me, we must start at the beginning, where her career could have ended before it even started. How many of you have been completely hated on by an entire group of people? I know I have, especially in high school. But now imagine it's the entire world that wants nothing but the worst for you. Kim Kardashian's life has been under a microscope since 2007 when she went viral for a leaked sex tape with popular singer Ray J, and her family's TV show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Overnight, she became one of the most talked about persons in the media, and all of that talk was negative. But she didn't let it get to her. She actually capitalized off of it by filing a lawsuit, and later settling for $5 million, and legally allowed Video and Vivid Entertainment to market and sell the tape, rerouting the scandal that should have destroyed her into something that she had full control over. Many media outlets criticized her family for using this to promote the release of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. But what the media didn't know is that the family was strategically building a brand. Instead of letting the harsh headlines and criticism get to her, she learned to pivot and reinvent herself, going from primarily reality television into beauty, fashion, and entrepreneurship. Her involvement in the fashion industry brought many opportunities with designer brands and building relationships throughout the entire industry that eventually led to brand partnerships and runway appearances. Her ability to rebrand herself shows a type of resilience that many people never achieve, turning public humiliation into motivation. This set her foundation, but it was her business success that really changed how the world viewed her. Raise your hand if you've ever worn or heard of Skims. Her products are everywhere, and for a reason. Kim co-founded 5 large businesses, one standing out, Skims, a shapewear and apparel company that has grown from a startup to a multi-billion-dollar brand. When the company was launched in 2019, the ending year's profit was $2 million. Now, in 2025, Skims raised a new capital that values the company at about $5 billion. That's a growth percentage rate of $249,000, and it's still growing. Skims disrupted the fashion industry by providing inclusive sizing and a wide range of skin tone colors, a bold move in an industry that has a history of disincluding diversity. Skims expanded into loungewear, activewear, and even a men's line. These moves shows Kim's ability to evolve, not just relying on fame, but building a brand that meets real market demands and offers inclusivity and comfort. She's not just a celebrity, she's a visionary who understands branding, consumer psychology, and market demands. But what makes her success truly meaningful isn't the money or the fame, it's what she chooses to do with her influence. Kim uses her power to fight for others within criminal justice reform. How many of you would feel confident enough to walk into the White House and advocate for someone who you've never even met? Kim did exactly that. In 2018, Kim used her influence to lobby for clemency in the highly publicized case of Marie Alice Johnson, a woman serving a life sentence for a nonviolent drug offense. Her advocacy played a significant role in bringing national attention to Johnson's case, ultimately leading to the commutation of her sentence. This involvement encouraged Kim to continue using her platform for justice reform. She expanded her work by partnering with lawyers, legal organizations, and nonprofit organizations to provide additional clemency petitions and public education campaigns aimed to highlight systematic injustices. Rather than relying solely on her celebrity status, Kim chose to pursue legal training through a 4-year law apprenticeship, a rigorous and hands-on alternative to law school. This path required intense study, mentorship under practicing attorneys, and a sustained commitment to understanding the legal system from the inside. Her decision to dive into legal study reflects a deeper dedication to systematic change. But by developing real-life legal knowledge and using a platform that cannot be used merely to spark conversation, but to support meaningful reform, amplifying marginalized voices, and engaging with justice work responsibly. All of these experiences, her resilience, her business empire, and her activism are what makes her inspirational to me. Kim went against public criticism, using her fame as a launchpad to build a global empire, and leveraged that empire to challenge beauty standards, making fashion more accessible and inclusive. Kim's journey shows that fame doesn't have to define you. With a vision, a strategy, and a desire to uplift others, you can rewrite the script. For Kim, it was never about being seen, it was just about being meaningful.